Hey, what's the surface area of the cube with the edge length of 5? So, okay. Don't worry about it, just get later. So, surface area of the cube with edge length of 5. If you have a cube, we have 5 by 5. And on a cube, you have 6 equal sides. So, the surface area is the area of 1 square, b squared. And just like a dice, there's 6 of them. So the surface area equals 6 times b squared, and we write that as 6b squared. Okay? So b equals the base length, and pretty much, that's side length, right? Just change the terms, but still the same thing. So substitute into your formula. A lot of the stuff will be formula, then substitute. So 6 times 5 squared, and then solve. Okay, so it'll be 6 times 25, showing you some bed mass. Final answer, 6/4, how much? 150. And that will be centimeters squared. Okay, so surface area, I want to see surface area using the exponents. Okay. Any questions? Okay, you've seen that one before. Bacteria questions. What we have is we have a starting population. Okay. Then you have an action. So the action can be double, which would be times 2. Or it can be triple, if I can spell it properly, triple, which would be times 3. And here you have this would be like time or the number of actions. So for example, we have a population of 200 algae. So 200 goes at the beginning. The action is tripling, so it goes 3. Now how many times does it triple? Well, it triples every hour, and we want to find out after 2 hours. So what would be your exponent? 2, because it triples twice. Okay, it triples twice. So then you would go and follow bed mass now. 200 times 9, 3 times 3. 9 times 2 is 18, and you have 2 zeros. So 18,000 algae is your answer. Okay. So 1,800. 1,800, yeah. Okay. Okay, figure out the answer for 6 hours. Now you should have 1, 2, 3 lines of work. Just use the appropriate numbers. Go. Okay, so 200 times 3, and it happens 6 times, so it triples 6 times. So the exponent shows the repeated multiplication of the 3. So 200 times, 3 exponent 6 is large, so I'll go to the calculator. I don't trust you. Just kidding. 729. How's your shoulder, by the way? Okay, so multiply it by 200. Get 145,800 algae. Okay. So what if it was after n hours? What we're going to do is make a formula. And so we use the letter n to represent the time. So n becomes your exponent. The textbook likes to start with that. Okay, and then substitute in for n. Any questions with that? Okay, turn it over. So, some of your work is going to involve formulas. You want to practice by number 1, write the formula. Number 2, you want to substitute. Then the third step, you want to solve. Now be careful with that. With solving, that's the part where you guys start freaking out and getting weird. It's simple. You want to use bed mass. You want to show some work. It could be more than one line. Okay? So, chill out. So here's our formula. A rock falls at 4.9 times t squared. How far does it fall after 4 seconds? So you start with d equals 4.9 t squared. So if you're having trouble with your textbook work, I want to see a formula, because anyone can write that down. Okay? If you don't write it down, you didn't really start the question, in my view. Then you want to substitute. So t is time, it becomes 4. Okay? Now you want to show your work. So d equals 4.9 times 16, and then go to your calculator and get your answer. 78.4 meters. Okay. All right, go ahead, solve for B. So 396.9 meters. Any questions? Okay. So you guys struggle on these. Let's make them super easy for you. First thing you want to do is get rid of your negative exponents. Do that right now. Make those exponents positive. So you should get 5 squared plus 3 cubed. Wow, that's easy now, isn't it? 25 plus 27. Answer is 52. Try the next one. Fix your negative exponents first of all. Okay, so this is going to be 3 squared minus 1 over 4 squared. What's the value of 3 squared? Minus 1 over 16. So if you have 9 whole pies, you need to take away just 1/16. How many would remain? Ethan? 8 and 15/16. Okay. So you just took away the 1 from the 16. Okay. Example 3, go for it. Example 3 and 4. Do your best. Oh, I got tons of bag. Shoot. Okay, so this is going to be -1, and this one's a +1. The reason why is because this is -1, and then you have a base, the base for 3 equals 7. Okay, the -1 is outside of that. Here you have a base of -8, so you got to be careful with your brackets. Okay. Any questions? Going once, twice.